It came out of nowhere, a blinding flash of light streaking across the sky, and then the shockwave of a meteor splintering into pieces, the blast shattering windows throughout the city, even knocking down a wall at this zinc factory. Witnesses thought they were under attack.
What? Yeah.
They're bombing, this man says. On the streets, chaos. NASA scientists say this was the biggest meteor in over a century, weighing in at over 7,700 tons. Much of it burned up in the Earth's atmosphere, but fragments slammed into the ground. One big chunk smashed right into this frozen lake.
No, it's no small event, and it just shows you that the destructive nature of some of these objects.
What NASA says it was not was part of this asteroid called DA-14, which buzzed dangerously close to Earth today. An estimated 100 tons of space material enters the atmosphere every day, but most of it falls harmlessly in unpopulated areas. The National Safety Council estimates you're twice as likely to be struck by lightning than hit by an asteroid, but it's still 3 times more likely than being injured by fireworks. 20,000 troops have been sent to help terrified residents. Those people are spending a cold night without any windows. Temperatures in that part of Russia are well below zero tonight. Kirit Radia, ABC News, Moscow.
And this fireball is sparking a lot of interest among scientists in Tucson.
No doubt. Our Craig Smith continues Not on Your Side team coverage at the U of A tonight, where experts are studying this enormous meteorite. Craig.
Now, this building right here was headquarters for a mission U of A led to land the Phoenix probe on Mars. Right now, it's headquarters for a mission to land on an asteroid and bring back some samples. U of A is a world leader in the study of planets, meteorites, and asteroids. So naturally, for the scientists around here, this was an exciting day.
There are people all over the world talking about it and exchanging emails, and the experts in explosions are talking to the experts in fireballs, or talking to the experts in finding meteorites, and everybody gets excited about it.
Dr. Tim Swindle directs U of A's Lunar and Planetary Science Lab. Ed Beshore is a leader in a mission to sample an asteroid. He's also worked to ID and track space rocks that might hit the Earth. When something like this happens, are you thinking sort of a balance of this is really cool and this is really scary?
Yeah, actually both. I think that, for instance, I've talked to many geologists who really want to be in an earthquake.
We talked with Dr. Swindle in front of a small piece of the big rock that created Arizona's meteor crater about 50,000 years ago. How big was that one, and how big do we think this one was?
The one that made Meteor Crater, we think, was something like half the size of a football field. Or maybe almost the size of a football field, that size rock. So imagine Arizona Stadium coming in and hitting you.
Ed Beshore says the latest size estimate for this new meteor is about 10 times the size of the one in front of him. It exploded with the power of a fairly large nuclear bomb, according to instruments designed to measure nuclear bombs.
And those acoustic stations actually can measure the explosive equivalent from the sound waves that come off of these things.
And what did they conclude?
They concluded the object was probably something on the order of 10 meters in diameter and probably around 7,000 tons.
Now, thousands of meteor strikes happen every year, but so much of the Earth is covered by ocean and remote desert that we really never see them at all. Now, U of A operates a sky survey, and its mission is to look deep into space, find these killer rocks, identify them in plenty of time to be able to work out a way to divert them.
Divert them, Craig. How exactly do they do that?
Well, we're talking about plenty of time to work out the details of exactly how they would do that. One thing I can tell you they would not do is they would not use the movie trick where you blast that meteorite, where you blast that asteroid into thousands and thousands of pieces. Because what would happen is all of those pieces would hit the atmosphere with the same energy of the single asteroid, and that would heat up the atmosphere so much, they tell us, that it would basically cook us.
All right. It's impressive stuff, Craig. Thank you so much. Here